Hey everyone, Proto here, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And to everybody who has New Year's resolutions, I hope they have lasted longer than it has taken me to make this video. So the thing I want to be talking about today is expectations. Now there are people who believe that you should always have low expectations for something, so if it turns out being bad, then you're not disappointed. That's actually something that I believe in. I think that you should have low expectations for a lot of things in life, because if you have high expectations and they're not met, then you're left disappointed and upset. So that being said, even if something has a good history, does not mean you should have high expectations for it to have a good future, because that's just not how it works. Example being Halo 3 to Halo 4. People had a lot of problems with Halo 4. People had high expectations for Halo 4 up until a point when they started seeing things and they realized, oh, the developer is different. And there are people who were like, oh, but wait, it's still some Bungie developers, so we should be happy about this. Have high expectations. And then people are just like, oh, like me, oh, another Halo game, that's fantastic. And then they're just like, we'll see what happens when it comes out. There are still some people who pre-ordered it, even though they knew this, myself included. But the way I looked at it was, it is Halo. I'm going to play it if it is good or bad, because I'm a sheep. So, with my sheep-like tendencies aside, games that I hear about, at least, that people have low or high expectations for. Low expectations, I hear people have low expectations for Dying Light. And I kind of don't really get it, because I never played a lot of the Dead Island games. But apparently people didn't like Dead Island, so what they're saying is like, oh, you know what, this is very similar to Dead Island, I'm not going to like the game. Simple as that, I'm not going to get the game. However, the way I look at it is that, first off, it's coming on next gen only. When I heard that it was coming out for old gen consoles as well, I was very upset. And when I heard they shut that down, where they just made for next gen, I was happy. And to people who are watching this, who are on Xbox 360 and PS3, that is, I have nothing against the older consoles. I still have the older consoles. It's just that if you want to make a game as good as it can be, you should have it being run on the best system it can be. Which is why I have a problem with games that are released on PC that are just ported from consoles. Watch Dogs, for example, which, well, granted, Watch Dogs was bad all around in my eyes, but that's for another day. So there are also games that people have high expectations for, like Evolve, because, well, there was an alpha that came for Evolve that was incredibly fun. And there was also the developers from Left 4 Dead are behind this, so it's like, why not? Which is cool. If you want to have high expectations, have high expectations. If you want to have low expectations, have low expectations. However, you should not really hate something because it does not meet your expectations. If you have low expectations, something doesn't meet your expectations because it exceeds it, well, it'll meet your expectations, and then exceed it, you'll be happy. But if you have high expectations and it doesn't really meet your high expectations, you get into this funk where it's like, this is a bad game, which you really shouldn't do. Which is why I'm saying with Halo 2 and Halo 5, the reason I'm saying Halo 2 is because for some reason everybody wants every game to be like Halo 2, which I don't really get why everybody wants every game to be like Halo 2. The reason I say this is not because I didn't like Halo 2. I really liked Halo 2. Halo 2 was when it came to the point where I have these older brothers of mine, and they were better than me Halo 1. And then Halo 2 is where I caught up to them, up until Halo 3, where I am now better than them. Mainly their excuses because they stopped playing, but whatever. No, even if they were as good as they were back then, I would still be better than them now. Just saying. If they're watching this video, yeah, in your faces. So the thing is, people with Halo 2 is that they all want it to be similar to Halo 2. But I didn't really hear much of these complaints in Halo 3. The games are similar, yes, but these games are not the same. So if you guys are okay with Halo 3, why don't you guys let Halo 5 run its course before you start making judgments about it, saying that we want it to be like Halo 2. You may like how Halo 5 goes. You may not like it as much as Halo 2, but you may like it. And then you'll be thinking, it was kind of douchey of me to just be like, oh, be like Halo 2. That being said, though, I can't tell you guys what to think. And, I wouldn't tell you guys what to think because, it's what you guys think is what you guys think. It's beyond my control. But I would like for you guys to have an open mind when you guys are thinking of getting certain games and whatnot. Anyway, that is all I have for now. I'm going back to Halo 5 to play more Breakout. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you guys later.